Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Here we are, another RV Hour with Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World, and our super producer, Dwayne Adams. I'm sorry, it's Dwayne.
It's Dwayne.
I like Dwayne.
Dwayne.
You get to, yeah.
Yeah, you get a little, it's got twang. It's got twang on it.
It really is a southern name.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that's fantastic. So, you know what it is? It's flipping March.
Whoa, March.
Can you believe February went and came and went so quick?
I tell you, it was like a flash February.
I think before you know it, I'm going to be, a super senior, probably on the senior super tour, or the living the best life, right?
You get discounts at the movies, things like that.
Well, there's so much going on. But first, I wanted to fill you all in with my poker night.
Yes. How did you do?
Last week, I won a little money, but what a good Friday I had.
Good, good.
So Friday, I went, I played golf after about 1 o'clock.
Oh, that's nice. That's
18
fun.
holes of golf with some old buddies that I ain't played with in a while. So
that's a good.
had a good time. Had a couple of beers, libations.
Yeah.
And then I drove to the poker. Had a few more libations.
Yeah.
So it was a good time. A real good Friday.
That's fun. That is.
Yeah. Always, drink sensibly.
That's right. Calling Uber.
I did. I called the Uber. It's called my wife.
Yeah.
She come got me.
She come and get you.
Isn't that sweet?
That is nice. That is very nice that she does that for you.
But I won just a little bit of money, and I didn't feel too guilty because it was just a little bit of money.
Oh, there you go. So did good.
It's like perfect.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt them too much, and you still come out and win it.
That's a true story.
It's fun.
And I also did some man shopping. I got a new compressor so I can use my air tools on my old 1960 Chevy Suburban truck.
Oh, nice.
Actually, it's a GMC.
GMC. Okay, but still, yeah.
The neighbors call it the Purple People Eater. Because it's
big and purple.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. And it's a low rider. I am just so cool.
That is cool. Oh, which I remember on the last podcast, we talked about the stems on there.
Oh, yeah.
How did that go? Did you get those fixed up and everything?
Yes, I did. Holding there like a charm.
There we go.
Absolutely. Awesome. I was able to do it myself.
Hey.
But along with my new air compressor, I got a bigger floor jack.
Okay.
And a creeper.
Whoa. What is
a creeper?
I do not. I was just.
That's the board with wheels that you lay on and slide under the.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's called a creeper.
That's called a creeper.
Oh, that's a good one.
And jack stands. It was a big day.
Stands. Yeah, man.
New jack stands, which once you jack it up with your new floor jack, you put it on the jack stands, and that's a safe and reliable way to prop it up so you can fit under there. Being a low rider and all.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Got that going for me. That's exciting.
Very cool.
I'm starting to chip away at some of the rust, and I'm going to start doing some body work. And, it's just a little project for an hour or so every evening, and then...
yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, then it gets dark. Then
I'm done. Yeah, man. Inside for dinner.
Yeah. But awesome. What did I say it was? March?
It's March.
What's going on, Mr. Producer?
We got a lot going on right now. We have the March Spring Sales Event.
That's our quick start, rattle the cages, lower the prices, and get the ball rolling.
Yeah, man.
In retail, the beginning of the month, as far as the salesmen go and all that, is a very fun time of month because they want to get started.
Yes.
They forget about what happened or didn't happen the month before.
Oh, yeah.
They come at it with a new, fresh attitude, and most of the time it's pretty good. But, as an owner, the beginning of the month is really scary.
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Tell us why.
Because the expenses are there.
All the bills start coming?
Before we've sold a single nothing. Fixed a single nothing. We got nothing in the coffers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
all the
it's
bills
always...
come in.
So, I don't really pay attention until we're about 2-3 weeks into it. You got to start looking.
Yeah. That's a bad.
That way, that's how I stay so healthy and not super stressed out.
Yeah, good for you.
Don't pay no mind to it because it's going to happen.
It's coming, yeah.
When you have good people like we do, like yourself, sir.
That's fact.
It happens.
And we do. We have an incredible team here at Giant Recreation World. I will say that.
All 3 locations. Palm Bay, I-95 and Palm Bay Road.
Okay.
Ormond Beach, I-95 and Destination Daytona Lane.
Right.
Winter Garden,
Winter Garden.
West Colonial Drive. Basically between Orlando and Claremont.
Yeah. Home of the RV Hour.
Yes, home of the live podcast.
Oh, yeah.
It's live when I'm doing it, folks.
Yeah, it's live.
That's all I'm saying.
Live right now.
Say about
Pre-recorded.
that.
Live.
Well, this is not the AI everybody's talking about.
Oh, no, jeez. That's the biggest thing in the world right now. You kidding me?
That is growing.
Yeah, they had a Good Morning America. That's how you know it hits.
That's
It's Good Morning America.
GMA. Yeah.
You're on the main street.
And then once you start going down, then you go to SNL.
SNL,
Saturday
yeah.
Night Live. They bash you. But
That's what they beat you up.
so we to start the month off, we got like Dwayne said, we have the March spring sales event, and that's going on all month.
Yeah.
But at the beginning of the month, I got to tell you, we are the most aggressive
Yes.
because we need to, like I said, as the owner, you need to get that ball rolling.
Yeah, we got to move some units.
You get a little nervous, but we have store credits. They come right along with the purchase of any RV.
Yep.
You got, we get giving away prizes and giveaways, all that kind of stuff. I did see the other day where we have so many RVs and such a great selection. It's a great time to be a buyer.
Yeah. Our showroom, when you walk through our showroom right now, oh man, there are some beautiful units in there. I got to say, we walked through just the other day. It was incredible.
We actually did just an hour ago.
Come on. That also,
Come on,
we
Wade.
went just there an hour ago.
Yeah, but our sales event hours are Thursday through Saturday, 9 to 6, and Sunday, 10 to 5. That's sales department, by the way, folks.
There you go. Yeah.
10 to 5. And on all towable purchases, you get $250 credit, and all motorhome purchases, $500 credit.
Yeah, there you go.
That's new, I think, but it might be used too. Hey, use it as a negotiator.
That's
Come
fact.
get me. You can get me. I'm leaving it open to you. Right?
Oh, see Larry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just and what's great about it not being an RV show is you don't get that high pressure from all the sales guys jumping up on you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
In our locations, we are we pride ourselves on being no high pressure.
Mm-hmm.
We try to help. Matter of fact, we'll try and sit you down and interview and ask how you're going to use it, where you're going to use it, how often, how many people are in your family. If you're going to tow something, what are you towing with? So we want to make sure you get as much as you can for the buck.
Yeah, because we want to make sure you get.
And we want you to be safe.
Yeah, quality unit, not just any unit.
It's just awful if you buy something, which happens so many times online.
Mhm.
You buy something and think it's perfect, and it comes in like, hey, here's a story for you.
Yeah, let's hear.
My wife was all excited. She was going to make some homemade French onion soup, with the melted cheese and the baguette in it.
That's nice. Yeah.
So she was working hard, and she ordered these special crocs, just like the restaurants.
Okay. Okay.
The croc.
A little bowl type deal there. Okay, I'm with you.
So they came in, and if they were maybe 3/4 of a cup big, that's all they were. They weren't the big steaming things we thought they were going to be, like you get
Like at the restaurant.
At the restaurant, They looked like that, but they were. It was almost like she ordered them from who is that? One of the Japanese places.
Gotcha.
Chinese places.
Or they like a little shot glass type size.
It was a little bigger than that, but it wasn't
Not much, huh?
crock, French onions that you put in the oven and bake.
Too funny.
It was small.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, I don't think a whole small Campbell's can of soup would fit.
The whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So there you go. You got to come and look to see what you're getting.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if it's a used RV, you have to look and smell.
Yeah.
What do you learn when you smell? If it's musty, there's a leak somewhere.
There's a leak somewhere.
And sometimes that leak could be cause damage.
Yeah, it's a fact.
In Florida, it is humid, so you can't make that your only thing, but it just tells you that it's a warning.
Right, it's a good warning sign.
Expect it
That's fact. Which, speaking of being in Florida, come to our showroom, all air conditioned inside.
All three of the showrooms.
All three showrooms. And then you can actually walk through the units, check out what they have.
Yep, they're all plugged in, so all the lights are on. There's no, it's bright, light, everything. Open every door, slam every drawer, whatever.
Yeah.
The doors and the drawers are usually, most of them are soft closes, so you can't really see.
It's fancy. Yeah.
That also keeps them from having to have a latch that you have to pull open.
Oh, and yank it out.
Yeah, 'cause it keeps it
Keeps it held in for when you're driving.
And
That's perfect.
you see, things are getting so cool.
Yeah. Which we discussed in our checklist, but no straps on the drawers, on the refrigerators.
If you don't have them, you got to keep them hemmed in somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
In my Asian, the drawers used to have to lift up on the pull handle and then pull it out.
And then yank it out. Oh, and that's how they kept it locked in.
Yeah, so when you pushed it in, it fell down and into a little slot.
Oh, okay.
You know, but it wasn't that smooth action or nothing.
Now you get soft close.
Bing, bing, nasty. You know. So that's back in the old days, back when I first started about 45 years ago.
All right. Yeah, man.
No slide outs that I can remember.
Yeah, that's crazy that they didn't have slide outs back then. That is kind of an interesting thing.
Hey, our giant specialty vehicles. We're talking about we're going to replace our rental fleet.
Oh yeah, with the new the advanced EVs.
Advanced EVs, and right now I'm negotiating with our rental manager, Dane.
Dang, oh, that's awesome.
Who was on one of our podcasts a few times ago.
Yes.
And we're talking, do we want to order the lead acid batteries, or do we want to order, the what are they called? Lithium.
Lithiums.
Yeah, the Tesla battery.
The Tesla
kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
So I think because that's the wave of the future, we probably will settle for that.
Go for the lithium.
Pay the extra up front, but they'll be worth that much more when we get rid of them.
Yeah.
Or when we turn them. Let's call about turning them.
Yeah, let's do that.
But it makes for an opportunity, folks.
I think so.
Our current rental fleet is gorgeous looking.
Mm-hmm.
They're in great shape.
They are.
And they're going to be priced to sell. We've already pre-shopped them, and we know what we're going to ask for.
Well,
and that's not just it. Guess what? About the time we are ready to pull that trigger and replace all that fleet, we're going to have a new website for Giant Special.
Whoa.
Hey, currently we share the website.
That's right.
So you go to giantrecreationworld.com and you can go over and click the golf carts tab.
Mm-hmm. And that'll show the full stock at GSV.
That'll show everything in GSV. However, if you are searching for GSV, it pulls up giantrecreationworld.com. And I think that is a Google error thing. So I don't think we're getting much play with that.
No. So we're gonna set that up separately.
We're gonna separate it.
Start doing a little separate marketing for them so they can get a little nice push.
That's a fact.
They want to be one of the cool kids too, which they should be.
That's right. And it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
So we're proud of those AV, those advanced AV, awesome carts. They're loaded up.
That is.
They are sharp, I tell you. I really like that red one that's in the showroom.
Yeah, I was just going to say, when we were in the showroom earlier, we saw a beautiful little golf cart, the red one. Yeah,
if you're closer to our Ormond or our Palm Bay location, we're also going to ship a couple of golf carts to each location there so that everybody can see what we have to offer.
So they're on display.
They'll be on display, and then then they can visit our giant specialty vehicle location if they want to shop a bunch of them.
Get them there.
We have a bunch.
Right, because I'm sure they can order from there, have them delivered if need be.
We do it all. We're easy to get along with, folks. Yeah, we already have drivers transferring stuff in between, so we can probably do it without even charging you.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet.
That is sweet.
It's sweet, because we already got some. We're coming and going all the time.
Constant.
So, what else is new in the RV industry?
So, in the RV industry right now, they are offering a $5,000 rebate on any Class A Outlaw that's in stock.
Oh, my goodness.
Tell me that's not crazy.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
If that's a rebate from the manufacturer, guess what? That's for real.
That it is.
They can't advertise that unless it's for real.
For real, yeah.
And like a car dealer, usually these rebates, they'll attach it to you have to finance or you have to get the extended warranty service contract.
Yes.
We don't have any of those hooks or snags.
Yeah. No quick to consumer man.
No. None of that. It's a true $5,000 rebate. Once you make the deal and all that, that check comes from Thor.
Yep.
And the Outlaws, if you didn't know, are Class A's, the ones that have the rebate anyway.
Yes.
And they have a garage in the back.
Yeah. Kawhi hauler, it's incredible.
Yep.
One of the most amazing Class A's you've ever seen, been in any of that.
That's right. They are super deluxe. And they're a really heavy duty. The chassis is a big chassis. It's a 28,000 pound Ford chassis.
Oh,
so you have plenty of storage capacity in that.
In there, yeah, man.
Not to mention that, but it'll fit your toys. And we have a couple of floor plans. One of them has a what they call a vapor wall in it,
Okay.
which means it's a separation wall with a door between the garage and the storage and the living area.
Oh, wow.
The other one, it's all flows into one. So that one has actually a bigger storage area
Okay.
for your toys. You push a button, the bed goes all the way up to the ceiling, and now you have a big area.
It was
You
secondary.
could probably put a rail buggy in there.
Wow, man. That's awesome. That is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they are awesome. They got 3 air conditioners, roof air conditioners, dash air conditioning. They got all the bells and whistles.
They are.
Yeah,
You get one of those.
full body paint. You know where you rub the sides and you can't feel the line between the colors. I mean, come on, guys.
Gorgeous.
This is custom. If you go to my 60 Chev GMC Suburban and feel the paint, it's terrible.
Got little bumps in there.
No, that's a little bumpy. Got a little orange peel on it. It ain't smooth. But trust me, guys, being that I'm such a good body man, I will make it real nice, though, because you know who is a really good body man?
Who's that?
My youngest son.
Oh, yeah? Is that what he does, body work?
He went to school for it.
Oh, God bless him. Yeah, man.
He's currently a RV technician for our Ormond Beach location, doing a really great job.
Oh, good for him.
Yep, and he couldn't do body work, so he does a lot of the prep stuff for the
Gotcha.
official body man who was there before.
Oh, very cool. Good for him, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So there's room for him to.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Keep busy.
have another special thing I wanted to talk about.
What do you got going?
Our sales director Bartow,
Yes, yeah.
he made a special purchase of some Class A motorhomes by Coachman. They're called the Pursuit 29 XPS.
Wow.
F, actually.
All right.
For it.
Okay.
29 XPF. We bought a bunch of them, and they are coming in right now. So, you know what? When we come back from this quick break, you know what I'm going to tell you?
What do you got?
Our super sale price. You will not believe it. Stay tuned.
The weather's warming up and spring break is around the corner. Where are you off to? Round up friends and family for a giant recreation world getaway. Go anywhere, anytime. Buy, sell, consign, trade up, or rent. New inventory is arriving daily with all new and selected pre-owned RVs. Plus, right now at 0 down and no payments for 90 days for those who qualify. Plan your spring break adventure now. Visit a location near you in Winter Garden, Destination Daytona, or Palm Bay. And at GiantRecreationWorld.com. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with the nationwide RV warranty forever.
Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World.
Dwayne, are we back?
We're back.
Thanks, everybody, for waiting. I am so excited to complete what I was talking about in the first segment.
Yes, because it was very exciting. You got
Very
us like on the
exciting.
edge of our seats here.
Well, it is the Coachman by Forest River Pursuit
Okay.
29 XPS. And I'm going to call it Bartow's Corner.
Okay. I like that. It's good.
He put one of these that we have a deal that we made buying several.
Okay.
And he wanted me to feature it. It's a brand new Pursuit. The MSRP is $156,658. Now, in the old days, I used to think that was a lot of money. Now, until you go house shopping,
Yeah.
it's not a lot.
It's not a lot of money.
I don't think you can get an apartment for that.
No, you can't.
So, with that being said, guess what our sale price is on this motorhome?
What do you got?
$97,999.
Wow.
You know what? That's almost 60 or 70,000 off.
That's a heck of a drop.
Gas, brand new motorhome, full warranties, fully loaded up, slide rooms, everything. Even though, you know, when I first started, there were no slide room. This is a gorgeous motorhome.
Yeah, that is. That's
and
incredible.
you can't even sniff new motorhomes for under 100,000 hardly anymore. So, folks, make it a point to visit one of our locations and ask to see that Pursuit Larry talked about.
Yeah.
Ask to see Bartow's Corner,
Yeah, Bartow's Corner.
and they'll take you right to it.
He's got the super deals.
Yep. And in our morning meeting that we had, we were talking about our used inventory is pretty good. We got a pretty good selection.
All right.
You know, and we are still holding our own. Our numbers are still comparable to COVID era stuff.
Yeah, the air. Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm very excited about that. How did we do that? Well, all of our Y-buys,
Mm-hmm.
like the RV warranty forever.
I think that's the biggest one, of course.
Well, that's your opinion. I honestly think it's the VIP camping club.
Really? Yeah.
I mean,
It's a good draw.
the warranty is really, really awesome. I mean, there's no hooks, there's no deductible. So for instance, if your roof air conditioner quits working, it will pay 100% parts and labor. And that doesn't have to be done at any of our locations. Any authorized RV repair center.
Yeah.
Or
Which is
Motec
great. Yeah. It's incredible.
can do it, can do the work for you. I always urge people, though, that before you let them or authorize the work, you need to get an estimate and send it to them, to the warranty company.
I'll make sure everything's,
They'll approve it, and then they will pay whatever shop is doing it. Hopefully you want to come to Larry.
Come to Giant Recreation.
But if you don't, they pay with a credit card that day
Oh, that's awesome.
when it's done, when the work's done. And you have signed the work order saying, I appreciate it's all working. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. They take care of it right away.
So, Bartow's Corner, you want to save 60, 70 grand.
Yes, we do.
There you go. Ask for Bartow's Corner, and you shall receive.
Yeah.
You want another one?
Let's see. You got another one?
I might have another one. How about the another Coachman, the Cross Trail XL 20CB Class B. I'm going to call that a B.
Class B. Okay.
Yeah, B for boy.
That sounds exciting.
It's on a Ford Transit chassis, so it's
Good gas mileage.
good
and all
gas
that.
mileage. It doesn't have that big overhang over the front.
Okay.
It's sleek and made for speed.
Yeah, man.
Just like me.
Good for speed.
I'm a bald-headed man, and I just slipstream right to the wind. You know what I'm saying? Built for speed.
Yeah. Aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Dude.
That has an MSRP of around $130,000, and we are offering it for $89,999.
Wow.
That's a 2023. Again, I'm not bringing up any old inventory here, folks.
Yeah, these are the new ones that
They're
have
freshies.
That's incredible.
I don't even have to talk about our 22s. We have some, not that many.
Okay.
Although it was a weird year because we were accepting 22s all the way into, say, November.
All right.
And usually the model year changes in August.
August. Wow.
So with that being said, it's a weird year. It's hard to figure.
How to gauge how that's going to be.
We are treated like any other year. We're blowing those 22s out.
Yeah.
A lot of them we're selling at a loss. Can you believe it?
Really?
Well, we need the trades.
Yeah, we got to keep it going.
You lose a little on the front, you make it up in the service department sometime.
Yeah. That's the
Or
best time.
definitely in the trade, you know.
Yeah. And it's the best time to be a customer, though. It's like after you got to get out there and get your unit while they're available.
It's all about turning that inventory.
Oh, yeah.
And like I told you, we're holding our own against a COVID era decade or months that were our best ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
So if we're able to do that, darn the margin.
Yeah, that's right.
Just
Still
keep
chugging along.
Bartow told me it's the cash register syndrome.
Yeah.
You got to get it ringing.
Got to get it going. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
He explained it to me way better than my father did.
How's that? So what did he say?
Well, my father just says, hey, you got to make your first sale in the morning. He didn't explain why. But basically, it's to get the ball rolling. It's to get that momentum.
With the momentum moving.
Because once that rocket stopped, it's heavy and hard to move.
That's fact.
So
That's a good one. Yeah.
it's a whole lot easier to keep it.
Get that sale in the morning and keep it going all day.
Yep, and every sale funnels through every department.
Yeah.
So, parts, service. We have our rental fleet is done. We're right now negotiating with Thor
Oh, that's
to
not...
possibly replace some of the Class C rentals that we have.
Oh, that'd be great.
So we'll see how that goes.
Because some of those Class Cs, like I said, that magnitude, that's one of my personal favorites there.
I doubt we're going to rent that one. That's kind of
That's a big deal. That's probably why it's one of my favorites.
I don't want our customers pulling 10,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's a monster of a machine.
That thing will do it. There's F650s, and they're 4x4s and awesome.
Goodness gracious. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
See, I asked the Thor rep was here the other day. If you listen to our podcast, we talked about getting our award for being a prestige partner.
Yes.
And that's impressive, being that we've only been a Thor dealer for 3 years. We've been a prestige partner for 3 years.
Yeah, that's about.
Wow. And they don't give that to everybody.
No, they don't.
You got to control your market, and we are our market share is very well protected, or handled by us.
Yeah, and if you'd ever like to see that video, we have it uploaded on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's right.
Check that out.
Absolutely. And Spotify, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this goes to Spotify. This is on Spotify and YouTube. You're right. God bless. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go. And the more we do, the easier it'll find, folks.
Oh.
And hey, if you do go on one of those outlets, Spotify, YouTube, or whatever, and you do find me, like me, because the more of those you get, the easier people will find me.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
I'm doing this just I don't want to be a YouTube sensation. I don't want to be a TikToker.
That's right.
I just want to put the word out about something that I love, the RV industry.
Helping people out in the world.
And our family of family-owned dealerships.
Yeah, man.
That's what I want
great.
to talk about.
That is. That's great.
So, the Cross Trail by Coachman 20CB on the Ford Transit chassis is being offered for sale at $89,999.
Yeah, that's awesome.
If you shop it online, you'll find out that was a very good deal.
Yeah, that is. That's a great deal. Yeah, definitely come in. Bartow's Corner.
Bartow's Corner. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. So we got the Outlaws that they're giving us a $5,000 rebate on.
Mm-hmm.
We got an influx of new used golf carts about to hit the market.
Oh, yeah.
We have a new website for Giant Specialty Vehicles in the works.
That's right.
I don't know how long do you think that'll take? Maybe a month?
Yeah, probably. It's like it's more the kinks, making sure the inventory shows correctly.
Sure.
We start showing them for $5 a piece. You know, you got to make sure that's not happening.
I think, being that they're already feeding to our main website, I think
it should be
pretty easy. Yes,
sir.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna have some more hoopla later in the month.
Oh yeah.
I think Bartow, our sales director, did say he's going on his first cruise ever.
Really, that's exciting for
the mid-March.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
If you've never been on a cruise, I say you have to do it at least once.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But I actually prefer the RV. The
RV cruise
better. Number one, it's just not so crowded.
Yeah.
You know,
it's something going on vacation with the entire mall.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But when you have your own RV, you know, you got just you, your family, just friends. You just go wherever you like. Yeah.
And do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want, whenever you want.
Whenever you want. You don't have to worry about, hitting your drink limit.
Yeah. Which I heard even a happy camper, they use their RV 180 days per year on average.
On average. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Like, you're getting out that much, experiencing life, nature, all of that out there. It's incredible.
It is incredible.
That is fun, man.
Yeah. And that includes the tent campers. I don't have anything against those. Those are future RV owners.
Yeah. That's
because in Florida anyway.
Yeah, you go through one storm in Florida in a tent, boy, you'll be looking for your next RV.
It is terrible, folks. Not to mention just that. I mean, everything gets so wet in the mornings because of the humidity.
Yeah.
And that just drips on you. You think you're going to sleep in? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's hard to sleep when you're getting drift on.
Yeah.
All over.
Which, another one, too, with the tent, I find the barking squirrels when you're in nature at crack of dawn. You know, when you're in an RV, you shut it all up and you can't hear the squirrels out.
That's right. And you have that beautiful hum of the roof air conditioner.
That's right. Just put you right to sleep.
Keeps you right to sleep. It's like the sound of the ocean, folks. I mean, it's so soothing.
It is. It's beautiful.
It's so good for your soul and for your sanity. That's awesome. Well, also, hey, RV ownership has increased over 62%.
Whoa.
In the last 20 years.
Wow, that's a lot.
So that we went so long because I wanted to let people know it's a growing every year.
Growing industry, man.
I don't even know if that includes COVID years because those are anomalies.
Yeah.
But
even
then, 62% increase in 20 years.
I think people are realizing how much the hotels get you for. It's nice to have something of your own with your own stuff.
Did you realize 20 years ago was still 2000?
2000, yeah. Still in 2000? Yeah. Well, I know it.
So I'm not even talking the 80s.
This isn't that far back. Yeah, 20 years ago. This isn't that far back.
How about another Bartow corner?
Oh, you got
a trailer? I got a trailer. Well, I sat with him today.
Okay, that's what's going on. Let's hear.
He's excited about getting the month started.
Yeah, I'm excited for these new Bartow corners.
How about this one? We got a 22 Coachman Clipper travel trailer, the 182 DBU. I have those in all locations.
Okay.
And it has a slide room. It's a wide body. It's a single axle trailer, so you can pull it with almost any SUV or
Oh, that's awesome.
small light duty truck.
Okay.
I don't know that a front wheel drive four-cylinder car will
Do it, yeah, but
do it,
a light duty truck.
light duty truck or SUV will do
That's
it
great.
just fine.
Yeah. Always check your owner's manual.
Always. And we'll make sure you're safe. We will not
Oh, yeah,
sell
we
the
wouldn't
units
set
to you
you
if you
out.
can't.
That's a fact.
Now, I'm lying. Sometimes we deliver to people to who's going to put them in their yard or going to
Right. Well, that's
They're
different.
going to live in a campground or
Yeah.
you know we
We'll deliver and set it there for
we
you.
won't let you hook up
Yeah,
to it.
we're not gonna hook it to your Pinto. And send
That's
you-
right. But that beautiful travel trailer has an MSRP of $32,700.
Wow.
I know everything's getting so expensive.
Crazy.
We're offering it for $21,900, so that's over 10 or 11,000
Yeah, man. Oh, that's great.
off of a trailer,
Off a trailer.
You know?
That's awesome.
and that is
That's
a
huge discount.
that's a very affordable payment. The rates are still affordable, you know.
Yeah. Even though they all say the interest rates are going up, I mean, they always go up and down, but they're not that
From a
bummed right
year
now. It's
ago,
not that crazy.
I have to honestly say that for houses, I think the rates are up about double.
Mhm.
You know, I think a year and a half, 2 years ago, you could refinance or finance a house for around 3%. Now it's 6%.
Yeah. Now it's way up. Yeah,
Right.
That's fact.
RVs were never as cheap as a house,
Mhm.
you know, and they too are also going up. But a smaller price tag like that doesn't affect that payment so much.
Yeah.
For having a couple of points more on interest.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to weigh what is my freedom and my family fellowship and fun and all of that worth to me.
Right. That's
You
it.
know,
Yeah.
I've said it before. In times of strife, the RVer will still go RVing.
That's
They
right.
just aren't going to go so far away. And you don't have to go far.
Don't have to go far.
You know,
That's the whole point of it.
I live in Ormond Beach, folks, and if I want to go see a whole new area, I can go to either the beach. That's a total different area. I can go to Ocala in the forest.
Yep.
That's a whole different area. There's 2 or 3 state parks I could go to.
Oh, yeah.
All of those have their own amenities.
Yeah, it's different places.
Just
different
saying, I just named like 6 trips I could take
Mm-hmm.
within an hour's drive from my house.
Yeah, man. Which is fun. It just makes it a great time to have an RV.
That's right. The lifestyle is so rewarding.
Yeah, really is.
And that's why I like to talk about RVs and RV accessories.
The RV lifestyle.
You know, I'll have to get with my brother Dan and get me some parts. Danny's Corners.
Oh, yeah. Danny's Corner. Yeah, man. He's got I know we've got a small list of crazy items that are going for sale right now.
I know we are trying to get the parts inventory, our actual parts inventory, also on our website.
Yes.
If we can do that, I think that'd be so convenient for our customers.
Agreed.
Everybody in the RV industry has basically what we have right now.
Mhm.
We have a catalog that's supplied by our vendor.
Okay.
That all of this RV dealers buy parts from.
Yeah.
And it does not reflect our inventory.
Right.
So we may or may not have that item if you pick it out of the catalog that you got on our website.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it also says in stock because it's there
It's there.
tied into their inventory.
Yeah.
So they'll get mad at us when we say, well, we don't have that and we have to order it. But it says in stock. Well, that's not our inventory.
That's
It's
their
very
stuff,
difficult.
not ours.
So again, it's just, why make it hard?
Yeah. Which hopefully that's what the new website will help with, you know?
The biggest challenge I think we're having is the pictures.
Mhm.
But we did upload a whole bunch of all the pictures, did we?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if we could tie that into the stock numbers to automatically populate, that'd make our job.
I think that'll do it. Yeah. And we're kind of in the test phase right now, just making sure everything's connected and working and timing. All the goods.
There you have it.
Yes, sir.
61%, over 11.2 million RV owning households. Hey, we're coming up on a short break again. Whoa, man, we'll be right back.
Need a golf cart? Check out Icon and Epic at GSV, Giant Specialty Vehicles, part of Giant Recreation World. The most affordable on the market. More than golf carts, the hottest electric neighborhood vehicle. Fastest in the industry. Top speeds at 25 miles per hour. Four-wheel disc brakes, seat belts, full color digital display, speedometer, odometer, charge meter, and more. Plus, all Epic cars have higher impact glass windshields and upgraded seats with matching body color stitching. New inventory, colors, and styles at GSV at Giant Recreation World in Winter Garden or online at giantrecreationworld.com.
Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World.
All right, we're back, folks. Thank you for waiting for us. I certainly hope that our message in the break time was very valuable to you. Again, like I said, I'm not in this for any money, so you'll only hear Giant Recreation World advertisement.
That's right. It's just us.
That's a fact. Unless all of a sudden I become viral, I don't think that's going to happen.
I mean, if you become a viral sensation and Nike or somebody reaches out,
I might put
You might have to.
a nice sneaker on there. You know what I'm saying, folks?
we might have to sell out at that point. But other than that,
if I've talked about Live Golf before, they come to me and say, Larry, we need you, Larry.
we need you, Larry. We need you out on the course,
There
Larry.
you go.
We're probably selling out.
I'll shank them with the best of them. Yeah, so it's fun. That they just had their first tournament.
Yep.
And it was poorly. Not a lot of people watched.
Really?
Yeah. So and some comments that I saw on some golf type sites or conversations on the Facebook and all that kind of stuff
Right.
were talking about it. It didn't seem like you were watching a real tournament. It seemed more like you were just watching guys out there golf.
Just golfing. Now, would you say it was?
Crowds were smaller. They wear shorts, things like that.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was just going to ask. Like, is it their professionalism in a sense? Like, it just kind of looks like a bunch of guys out playing.
Not that same feel,
Yeah. As the PGA.
PGA seems to be now. I didn't get to see it. I was working.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but I'm surprised. I'm very surprised it didn't get the recognition that because they are really promoting that thing.
They sure are. I know they're working Larry and Dwayne.
Oh, yeah.
Real hard.
Real hard. You ain't kidding.
Right. So before this last break, we were talking about the interest rates and the effects on payments, and trust me, it isn't that much. A point, for something that's 10 or 20 grand is not a big.
It's not that big a joke.
It's not much. Like $20 or not even $20. $2 probably. I don't know. I'm not good at that math. It's hard. That's why I have a payment calculator.
There you go. Yeah.
And there's one right on our website.
Right on.
So if you just want to tinker around, giantrecreationworld.com, and you can go to the payment calculator.
Yeah. And it doesn't even affect your credit or anything. You can just see numbers, get a rough idea of what's going on.
Yep.
It's nice.
Yeah. There's also a cool thing I wanted to talk about.
What you got?
The payment. I think don't our units show the daily payment?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes. So that's cool.
That it is.
I also wanted to talk about what do we need to have as far as a down payment.
Mm-hmm.
We have some programs from some of our lenders that it's zero down.
Yes. Fact.
Folks. So don't let that stop you.
Yeah. We ran a special for a good amount of time there. We had 90 days, no payment, and zero down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. And if that don't, I know the 90 days before the first payment special, they do tack that interest on the end.
Yes.
So again, that's them. That's not me.
Yep.
I'm not a bank.
Just beware.
If that was me, I wouldn't do that.
Be an educated consumer.
But the zero down is for real.
Yeah, that is. And that really helps out a lot, too.
However, if you do put money down, it lowers your payment.
Yes, sir.
And it usually gets you a better rate from the bank because they like to see some skin in the game. So
that they do.
Yeah. So I think I use 10 or 20% down as a rule on the website for many of the payments.
Yeah. Yeah.
We expect like tax and tag and title as down and fees.
Mm-hmm.
That way you're not financing tax or anything.
That's right.
And usually that's how they're figured.
And that's also all online as well. Like, we don't have hidden fees. We don't have any of that craziness. We let you know our numbers up front so you know exactly what's going to be at the end there.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
if a dealer brings you a proposed deal and there's handwritten fees and stuff all over the place, those are
buyer beware.
Those are bogus. And if you add them up like brand X, that's over $2,000.
Yeah.
You know, you think you bought it for this, and you go into the closing office and get hammered by 2 or 3 different people
Yeah, just crazy.
for $2 or $3,000 more than you paid. You
Yeah.
thought you paid.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
They get you every time.
You can't be a family-owned and operated place doing business like.
No, you can't. We don't do that.
You know, we take trades.
Okay, so what kind of trades do we
We'll
take?
take anything in trade that we don't have to pay tax on and that we don't have to feed.
So you're not going to take my cow? I can't trade in a cow?
I can't trade your cow in.
What if I have 2 cows?
However, if they're slaughtered and they're steaks,
Whoa.
there you go.
Now we're talking.
We
Now
can trade it.
we got a little bit. Now you got some trading.
That's a fact. But yeah, like houses or real estate or anything, you have to pay tax on that, so we won't take
We
it.
can't take that stuff. Yeah.
But anything other than that, I've taken in Rolex watches. I've taken in a Timex watch.
Yeah,
You know, a pool cue, a shotgun,
How about lawnmower?
a riding lawnmower,
Riding
a
lawnmower.
push lawnmower, a
Yeah.
pup tent,
A pup tent.
a pup tent.
That's fun.
You know, whatever. You know,
You need, yeah.
boats, cars. You know, classic cars.
Yes.
Uh,
People get tired of it. You want to get you an RV?
just to consider us like a pawn shop. You know,
Okay.
we will take anything of value in trade,
Oh,
happily,
that's awesome.
and we will work hard to put the most money in it that we can.
Oh,
You know?
that's great. Yeah.
Why? Because we want to earn your business year over year.
That's right. Want to get you into a nice RV? Get you
Yeah.
in your dream RV?
And the better shape you're in, the better shape we're in to get taking a good trade.
That's a fact.
Again, we are in this for the long haul with all of our customers.
Mm.
Wow, I should write that down.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
We're going to rewind. We'll put that back in there.
I'm starting to feel a little emotional.
Everybody loves
We were talking about Bartow Corner earlier. Very exciting.
I was. I like that.
Some
I like
awesome- Awesome values out there.
Yeah, he's got all the sales. He's got all the good deals today. It's
Yes, it's very exciting. We got an award from the Thor, last week. I'm happy about that. It's a brand new month. We're starting off strong.
Oh yeah,
You know, things are going in the right direction.
that's right.
And you want to come on in and you'll feel it
You will.
when you walk in the door. That means we are all happy to be here.
It is.
Happy to serve.
You feel the love.
We want you to enter the world of RVing with us.
That's a fact.
Yeah. We had a song like that once. You know, maybe you can grab that out of the archives and play it. Because this everybody.
We're gonna come right to it.
That's one of them, but we know
Which one you talking?
it was a jingle.
Okay.
Yeah. Enter the world of RVing with us.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah.
We will have to find that. That'll be a nice jingle.
You know, I'm gonna walk down memory lane right now.
Let's see.
There for a while, we were actually doing an infomercial, a 1-hour show.
Wow.
Every week.
Every week.
Yep.
On just like a different unit, a different.
We just whatever. We had the managers of each location would do one.
Oh wow.
And they would oscillate, but they'd work on it for a little while and
That's awesome.
whatnot. But that was a good amount of years ago,
Yeah, I can.
and that is where that jingle originated.
Oh, okay.
Enter the world of RVing with us.
Now I know one tidbit here also that a Rodney Dangerfield
Oh yeah,
had done a commercial with Giant Recreational.
not a commercial. A whole
Or did a series of
He was,
commercials.
he was our official spokesperson.
Oh wow.
For a year anyway.
Oh really? Oh, that's pretty cool.
I get
Indeed.
I get no respect except for
No.
Giant Recreation World.
Oh, we'll have to
Oh,
try to find
I-
one of those too.
I still have all those commercials on DVD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Walking down memory lane. One more I'll talk about.
What you got?
Our original location is right here in Winter Garden,
Okay.
although it's not the original building.
Oh, okay.
See, back in 1985 or 84,
Yes.
it burned to the ground. The dealership burned to the ground. One of those exit signs that was in the hall shorted out and burned the place
In the
down.
whole building down.
Well, that was an older building.
Yeah.
So code was those had to be direct power. You couldn't,
Gotcha.
like now they have their battery backups. So
Yeah.
if the power goes out, the little battery that's
kicks
in it
on.
lights the light up. So back in the day, they didn't have those kind of batteries,
Okay.
you know. So they had to be direct. So in other words, they couldn't be tripped by a breaker.
Oh wow.
So that light, it
Just kept
it
powering, firing up. Oh, wow, that's
it
great.
just internally shorted and burned the whole building down. Yeah. But one of our old-time sales guys that I remember, his name was Ron.
Okay.
He sent me a DVD of footage of that fire
Oh, wow.
from back then.
From back then.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. See, at the time, I was working in Tampa.
Okay.
The owner, my father, Don McNamara, was out of the country in the Bahamas.
Okay.
So he had to jump on a plane and come back when he
Okay.
heard about it.
Deal with the
I drove from
building.
Tampa right to here, and I got here. It was still dark, and I remember a lot of that footage.
Was it still blazing? Like,
Oh, it was blazing.
oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
That's
You would not believe the intensity of the heat.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But
Man.
yeah,
Now, were there units inside and the whole
I
nine?
didn't have an indoor showroom.
Okay, so it was just kind of a sales building at that time?
It was a 2-story,
Oh, jeez, man. Like,
but it had a mezzanine.
okay.
You know. So there was offices. The admin offices were upstairs. We had some parts storage upstairs,
Gotcha.
and right in the middle was kind of open, and that's where the parts was.
I gotcha. Okay.
You know, and it had a hallway down the front of it. But that's basically where the fire started.
Was in that hallway. Oh,
Basically, right in that hallway, and it got so hot that the steel beams and all that in the ceiling were melted like they looked like they were made out of plastic.
she's like a little candle melted in. Oh, wow.
We had golf carts even back then.
Yeah.
And now they were old,
Right.
but they were parked underneath there was a canopy, you know,
Okay.
and we had a fountain out there, for kumbaya, fountain.
All right.
But yeah, they were underneath that canopy, and the roofs on them melted.
Down, yeah.
Some RVs
Not
melted.
Flame retardant.
No, but it was a 5 or 6 alarm fire, and
Wow, man.
burned the whole place down.
Wow, that is
So we rebuilt. My father, at the time, we built the largest indoor RV showroom
yeah,
in
man.
Florida.
42,000.
Maybe in the country. That's before, again, things like that were common.
Yeah. Right.
But with that being said, it's still 40,000 square feet here in Winter Garden. That's a small Walmart anyway.
You ain't kidding.
You know.
We have an incredible showroom.
That's right. Yeah. But where the basic footprint of the building is considerably larger now too.
Yeah.
But the thought of
And then too, our Palm Bay store, we have the big bays for our services and that sort of thing there as well, right? Yeah. I know that covers a big.
it's very exciting. What's another reason for that? Our locations have 50-foot paint booths,
Oh, there you go.
so we can fit any RV in for and do extensive paint work.
That's great.
If you want your RV painted with all them swirly colors and all that,
Something fancy.
we can do all that.
Okay.
We have the technology.
That's great.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and two, I was going to say, at the same time, of all the things that we say and we go over, don't ever take our word for it. Like, we get testimonials through our Google pages, on our website, of our customers that are very appreciative of the work that we do with them and the deals we make. Always review that stuff. Be an educated consumer before you come and see us, because it's great what we do for
That is.
our community.
Say, how many views did I get on my Valentine's?
Valentine's, we were last I looked, 114 views.
That's not bad.
Everybody loves Larry. It's only been out about it's not even promoted or anything. That's the whole get up of it. This is just what we do because we show love to our community.
What I thought was neat was a lot of people are sharing it with people they like.
Yes.
So they're saying, "Look at this guy,
So
he's freaking hilarious."
freaking hilarious. Oh, this is ours, man. So what the crazy thing is through our Facebook analytics, we have thousands of views because that goes all over the place. But when you just click on it for our YouTube, that's where we get the 114 that we know these are our
That's right.
quality viewers.
That's fact.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. It's a great.
I thought you were about to say 114,000. I was going to think I was a YouTube sensation.
He's viral, folks.
Watch out. I'm going to start selling advertising. Look out.
This comes to you live from the Nike.
All right, we don't talk about it, but our Priority RV Network is also something that I think is a really good benefit.
Yes.
And people say, what is that? Well, it's a cooperative of large RV dealerships
Mhm.
from across all across America.
Okay.
And they're all just like us in that they're family owned and operated. These are not any corporate stores. They don't let them into the cooperative.
Oh, that's awesome. That is.
The only reason we all got together is just we made a contractual agreement with each other.
Okay.
Where if one of our customers are in their area and they have a breakdown or a problem with their RV that's keeping them from using it, they will prioritize them like it was one of their customers. And in turn, we do it for their customers if they're in our area.
Oh, that's great.
Now, I'm telling you, that's a major benefit because I was in Palm Bay the other day, and you know how long it is? They're making, you know what they're making service appointments for right now?
What's that?
May.
May. Jeez, they're that far out?
They're that far out.
Good Lord. Oh, that's a lot. That's tough.
Well, when you do decent service,
yeah, everybody comes to you.
Everybody tries to come.
That's fact.
Not to mention the fact that our locations are also in destination areas.
Yeah.
You know, Disney World,
Canaveral,
Daytona Beach.
That's fact.
You know, there's all kinds of RVers coming down here, especially this time of year.
Yeah. And we have certified technicians as well that can handle it better than most, you know?
Yep. We have about a 97% satisfaction rating with service work, by the way.
That's great.
And that's really good. And how do I get that? That's from I send a survey card to every customer that picks up after service.
There you go.
And they fill it in, and 97% of the time they mark excellent.
That's great. That is.
Priority Network. We have over 40,000 parts.
Wow.
Installed.
Jeez. That is a big parts department.
Well, consider that like consider Camping World. Everybody says, oh, you have to go there for their parts.
Right.
I'm telling you, they only have a fraction of that.
Yeah.
Now, we specialize in repair parts.
Right.
So, you know, if you want a cool camp chair, buy it from Amazon. Because you know,
if you need a specialty part for your unit, though, that's something you come to us for.
Yeah, if you got a leak and you need a part or some kind of fitting or something, we got it.
That's what we
come on and see.
Yeah, man.
Master certified and top award-winning technicians. You know, our service manager here in Winter Garden is a master certified technician.
Oh, really?
Tim Burt.
Yeah.
We have an STA collision center. That's an approved collision center. So, like I talked about those 50-foot paint booths.
Right.
We are certified, and it's good for the environment.
That's awesome.
That filters the paint fumes.
Yeah, we have the environmental protection on it.
Absolutely.
That's great. Great.
We care.
Yeah, man.
They're heated too, you know. So in the winter, you don't want to paint in cold. It doesn't adhere good.
You have rough orange peel.
You get the purple people eater syndrome. You know what I'm saying, folks?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Too funny.
Our lifetime warranty we give with every new or used RV at no cost to the customer.
That's fine.
I eat that cost. There is a cost to it.
There is a cost,
but
of course, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't put that in the cost of goods. I eat it. It's a cost of doing it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we have a full service hitch shop, hydraulic jack services, RV slide out services, custom installation. Matter of fact, you know, we're doing one for Disney.
Really?
Yeah, we converted a couple of Class C's for them over the years to make a mobile classroom.
That's awesome.
So we configure them per their specs, and they make them mobile classrooms or offices so they can have meetings and stuff. You know, Disney is crazy about the meetings.
That they are.
We also rent RVs to Disney and Universal Studios.
Oh, that's awesome.
Especially when they're doing film.
Yeah.
MGM Studios, big time.
So I'm sure when all the stars come out, they want to stay in the big RVs.
They do like the big RVs. So, hey, folks, you know what? I'm running out of time. I think it's time to wrap it up, and we'll just have to see you next week. All right? Keep RVing, people.
RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World.